Hello friends, welcome back to episode 8 of our Let's Play of Warhammer 40k Inquisitor Martyr. Next up we have the hunt for the Martyr. I think that's like a constant active mission and the enemy below. So let's jump back in, shall we? Let's see if it tells us on here where we are, what we're looking for. There we go. A Nurgle mission. The Adeptus Mechanicus sect has been eradicated by the feral beasts, but their secrets are still hidden in an archaeotech vault on Tartarus 4. I'm heading there to find an ancient relic known as Ultha's Tarot. According to the tech priest Inquisitor, we rescued Klosterheim. What? According to the tech priest Inquisitor, we rescued Klosterheim, managed to locate the Martyr with the help. So there should be punctuation there. According to the tech priest Inquisitor we rescued, Klosterheim managed to locate the Martyr with the help of a similar artifact. Punctuation is important, people. Right, let's go.
Tech Priest, this might be a good time to tell me about the reason for this lockdown.
You are in an archaeotech vault, a trove of ancient technology, mostly classified as heretical in nature or deemed to be dangerous by the Adeptus Mechanicus.
Let me guess. Something exploded or broke free?
Cannot confirm. Still, I suggest extreme caution.
I'm pretty sure that the Adeptus Mechanicus don't have a lot of Nurgle fleck and stuff lying around, or dead bodies normally. So I'm fairly certain something broke out of here.
Loading.
Nurglings everywhere.
For the Emperor.
For the Emperor. Right, we destroyed the trap. Or the trap trigger at the very least. So many wee beasties. No, you don't. Right, I think we're clear. What we got? Big guy got in the chest. Not anymore. Interesting, it's not showing me the rest of the map. I thought it did. Or maybe that's why it's not showing me the rest of the map, because that is the rest of the map so far. Right, let's go. Oh, trap trigger there. Oh, teleport beacon. You were aimed back there for something.
Loading.
Oh, here comes a lot of them.
Loading.
So many nurglings. There we go. Got
Reloading.
them.
The Emperor's light has found me.
More.
Loading.
Plague ridden. Plague ogrin. And a reborn marauder. Rude. I picked up the kill team starter set the other day as well, so I have some Death Guard to paint up. First time painting Death Guard, it's going to be fun. But I get some nice Nurgles rot in there and some bloody viscera, all that kind of stuff. I do enjoy painting like gory effects. Anything else in here? Oh, guys over here.
An alarm signal. Really? You were too late. The alarm has probably alerted the hostiles in the vicinity.
Right, alarm beacon destroyed. So where were we? So many enemies. Right, we have a supply box here. Not that we need it. This looks like a big open area. Nothing in here. Is that a dead end too? Yep. Dead end. And a dead end. Okay. So there was nothing worth coming up here for. But it's always good to check. Oh no, what's that? Sentry pillar.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
What does this do? What does it do? They really need to make interactables more apparent on the map, or just in general.
First override sequence has been initiated. Proceed to the second sentry pillar.
Okay. Oh, deactivate the sentry pillars. Okay, right. I'm not looking at the objectives. I'm just going through and killing things. So that's what we were doing. Right. In Warhammer 40k, indeed it does. Right, we're through to the next sentry pillar.
Warning. Alarm system activated.
No, really? Couldn't tell. Eventually got the enemies out of there. All the nurglings. Let's get back to it.
Sequence has been initiated. Lockdown terminated.
Nice.
Proceed to the gate.
Ah, we have items. Let's not miss the items. Nothing else there, no. You can turn off the alarm now, it's fine. So around here. Make sure we're reloaded, ready.
A demon host. What have you been up to here, Tech Priest?
Oh.
According to the records, you located Subject 12 Kappa. Subject broke security protocol and annihilated 99.72% of personnel, thus initiating lockdown protocols.
You experimented with this? Are you insane? The creation of a demon host condemns the host's soul to eternal torment.
Initiating empathy modulator. Attempt Failed.
Yeah, sounds about right for the Adeptus Mechanicus. The flesh is weak and all that. Right, let's do this. I thought he was going to be tougher, to be honest. Hey, we got Uther's Tarot.
Now what?
What you have in your possession is a special tool that Uther Tiberius designed for his ground project. Psychoactive cards that can allow communication through visions.
Like the Emperor's Tarot?
Incorrect. Uther's Tarot is quite different from the Emperor's Tarot, both in symbolism and craftsmanship. But it is indeed a very potent tool.
You must talk me through it when I get back to the ship.
Nice, okay. 2 tech shrines. Anything else? No? Okay, back to the ship. Let's see what we have. Right, we unlocked an inoculator component for reaching the next level, and a passive point, as always. 500,000 suppression damage, got another attribute point. Anything else? No? Okay. Let's spend those skill points. We are nearly done with the warfare tree. So we'll do that, and then we have the 1 more to go. I don't know if we get anything special for filling out a tree. Lots of inventory stuff, okay. We have a point there, so... %1 max HP gain on kill. Let's do resolve. We need more in resolve. Oh, we have a special. We'll put that on. We have a special mission again. Is there anything worth keeping in these? Right, no. New force field. I forgot we had a banner on now. No. Oh, that's better. Equip slot 1. And then that's not as good as what we had in the second slot, so that's fine. Right. That's better than what we've got on, so we'll put that on. Not as good as what we've got on. Nope, not as good as what we've got on. Okay. Right, so we can sell the rest. That's fine. Although what am I doing? I can scrap the rest, can't I?
Tech Priest, I have obtained Uther's Tarot. Now I want you to tell me how it works.
Research is still in progress. Insufficient data.
If a deck like this was good enough for Cloisterheim, I should be able to use mine to find the Martyr.
Correct assumption. Uther's Tarot is a psychoactive set of cards that needs a mental focus to search for echoes in the warp related to the given focus.
Wait, if I concentrate on a specific idea, the tarot will guide me there.
Define guide. The cards might show you a vision of the past, the present, or a possible future. More research needed. But the short answer is yes.
I will need you to talk me through this again. Then I'm going to attempt to focus on the Martyr.
Right. So yeah, we can salvage all these. Do all them. I wish there was a quicker way. I wish we could like just select all and then salvage all selected. It would be so much easier. Right, there we go. Is there anything we can craft that we want? Can I change it to just show me? Stuff I can wear? Because like that's only Crusader, like I just want to filter my class stuff. This really needs some refinement. So there's the Seraphim armor. We can do that. All right, we can add to those. Socketing, right. Okay, so we can't do any of those. Appearance, we can change. We have our different skins. We can add grime or remove grime. Let's give them some shiny new armor. Material blend. Don't know. That's nice. a chainmail. Cool. Right, equipment. Oh, that looks very cool. That one. Why didn't it save? Oh, because it costs money to do all this. Damn it. I thought it was just a thingy. You know what I mean. I thought it was just cosmetic. Enchantments, right. So much to this stuff. Void Crusade. I have no idea. What I'm going to do is charge, yes. We're going to do the bonus mission. Rare intel. Although I don't have to, I could just throw it in storage and carry on with the mission.
Uther's tarot is showing me a vision of the Martyr. I've been expecting a prophetic message, but what I see is a nightmare. The fever dreams of someone on that ship.
There are places in this universe where madness reigns. Dominions of evil, where the taint of the other world trickles through. The Martyr is one of these places. And fate has brought me to this haunted ship.
Ah, the Inquisitor.
The Martyr has been drifting in the warp for millennia. The wandering fortress monastery of Uther Tiberius has become an enigma I need to solve. I have sacrificed everything to find this ship. I've been hunting relentlessly for the Martyr since I pledged myself to this cause. Driven by my sacred oath, I've been roaming the Caligari Sector for decades. I killed. I bargained. I made pacts and broke them, only to succeed where others have failed. And I'm still paying the price for my curiosity. I have lost so much. I have lost my mentor. I keep losing my allies. I've been stranded on a derelict filled with the filth of Nurgle and the failed experiments of Uther Tiberius. But I must prevail. Uther believed that the flesh was
Death God.
He thrusted his chosen ones into vile darkness and prayed to the God Emperor to turn them into holy weapons. He might have stumbled along the way, and it falls upon me to finish what he had begun. I believe that the Martyr holds the key to our salvation. There is something hidden on this ship that could change the future of the Imperium. I will cleanse this place with holy fire and righteous wrath. I will be transformed by pain and faith. I will find the secret of Uther Tiberius.
Nice. Following the information I received from Caius Thorn, I set out to find an archivist sect of the Adeptus Mechanicus who helped Lord Klosterheim to locate the Martyr in the first place. My investigation took unexpected turns. I found their research sanctum sacked and discovered proof that the feral beasts, a gang of Imperial Guard deserters frequently employed by Klosterheim, were ordered by the Lord Inquisitor himself to destroy his former allies for yet unknown reasons. I've eliminated the rebellious gang, rescued Omicron Ark, the last survivor of the Requisition, the requisitional expedition and purged their architect vault to obtain the possibly last copy of Uther's tarot. Now I can use these psychoactive cards to find the fortress monastery through the tides of the warp. Very cool. Right. Chapter 3.
Captain, I know where the Martyr is.
Did those cards tell you that? Really?
You could say so. Uther's tarot showed me a vision of the Martyr and a fellow Inquisitor on the ship, and it all came to me with a very clear sense of location in the subsector.
We have arrived at the coordinates you provided. I don't know how you did it exactly, Inquisitor, but the Martyr is here. Uncanny. And speaking of uncanny, you also have a message from the Caligari Conclave.
We continue to be impressed by your progress, Inquisitor. You have located the Martyr. Your methods might be unconventional, but they are rather efficient. It's time to land on the Martyr again. I can't stress enough how important it is that you find Lord Klosterheim. Remember, we need him alive, at least for the time being. He must be a repository of valuable information on the legacy of other Tiberius. The Emperor protects.
Uther Tiberius. Right. So, what we on? Klosterheim and the enemy below. We still have the enemy below. What's the enemy below? Word bearers. My inquiry is leading into very dark places, both figuratively and literally. The unfortunate citizens of the Hive were dragged to an ancient monolith of Zeno's origin and sacrificed before it. However, what I find even more baffling is traces that I discovered of an ancient Adeptus Mechanicus expedition hunting for the very same Xenos relics. With the help of my tech priest, I've located their ruined base in the Underhive. Hopefully I will find answers there. Okay. Let's do this one. Get it out of the way. Even though the main mission is the Martyr and we found it. We'll see what we do.
Data sets detect 3 locations with faint traces of machine spirit activity. Closer inspection recommended. Marauders defiling the sanctuaries of the Omniscient need to be eliminated.
Right.
I shall wear your cadaver.
Oh, speed boost. I thought I would have got them all there. Right. Kill all the outcasts. Any more? Nice. Lots of word bearer marines around. Right, in here should be an objective.
Right. Next security door is locked with a code anathema, a primitive but efficient method to bar the mechanics. You should be able to override it.
Hell of a door. Think I got them.
What have you learned, Inquisitor?
A wise man learns from the deaths of others. Let's see what this lecture is.
Is it still classed as a corpse when it's a skeleton? Last words to anyone who might find this. May the God Emperor have mercy on me. They found me at the furnace and made me attend to the cogitators, which is the only reliable way of communication in the Underhive. May the Omnissiah forgive me, but I had to do it. Even if I am just a lowly menial and I don't even know the proper canticles. I made my escape as soon as I could, but they found me. Now I am trapped here. I would rather starve here than suffer the fate of the prisoners. Even in death I will serve the Emperor with what little I know. Only the leader of the heretics, Caligari, the first son, knows what they are up to. But there are traitor Astartes involved. I saw them. I saw Terra incarnate. The main cogitator of the research base is still intact.
I'm ready for my trial of faith.
Right. Nothing else in here? No. Right, next area.
Loading.
Right. Well, that didn't work. So much stuff.
A gas trap. Not a boring day at all.
I didn't even see the trigger for the trap.
An errant boy of the rotting Emperor. How considerate. I will paint this chamber red with your blood.
In a war. Apparently the Purge meetings, the masters of the cult, needed a cogitator, which might be linked to the network of the Forsaken Sites.
Right. Still getting damaged from something. Not bad though. Anything else over here? Ah.
Such a crude trap against an Inquisitor. A few turrets won't stop me.
Yes, that was nothing. Right, Cogitator. By Cassora, the first son to Master of Truth. Reference Mechanicus base. Glory to the truth. We have disposed of the corpses of the tech priests from the base. There were almost no survivors left after your magnificent arrival. Only a few servitors remained. My disciples captured an unbeliever at the furnace, who was able to establish a proper communication network and erase any records of the monoliths. He will begin his task immediately. My initiates have started to gather offerings to the dark gods. The hive dwellers have proven to be useful to our cause. But it is just as you said, Master. The light of the monoliths is weak now, but it is like a gathering whirlwind, growing with every soul sent to the warp. In time, it will become a mighty tempest. It is a gift from the gods that the proper constellations for the great offering will only congregate in 3 decades. I will lead many to the truth, and we will have time to give thousands to the gods. I will report any further progress. Praise the truth and death to the false emperor. Right. To the next one. Back round this way. Kill them all. Banner of Benediction. All this going on, that guy's just stood there. I can shoot through. That is the objective, right. Well, we'll double check over here first. Make sure we're clear of any stragglers. We don't want any more than we have to deal with. If more spawn in.
Welcome, fellow seeker of the truth. I'm afraid that you can't receive the teachings in your current state. Let Ulbrax, the Forsaken, free you from the bonds of your existence.
What is this?
No, Master. I was faithful.
Oh,
Looks like your
Hellbrute.
friend freed you from the burden of your limbs. Emperor, be my shield and strength.
Inquisitor, the
There
leader
we
of
go.
the cult might still be alive, but he has only a few minutes left. Send him up to the ship, and I will stabilize him for interrogation.
Will do.
My task is done here. I have brought the Emperor's justice to the faithless and avenged countless innocents.
Nice. Okay. I believe that's it. Nothing else in here. Let's go back to the ship. Another deed complete as well. Level 28, we got a banner of benediction we can now use and a passive skill point. Globe 50 explodable containers. New skill tree unlocked. Nice. So we got unspent skill point. Let's get the last one in warfare as we can. There we go. So we have Witch Hunter Combat Mastery. Single DPS. Ooh, that'd be good. Let's see. A suppression, melee damage. Awesome. Cool. We will work on that one as well. Hey, we did get a trophy for that one. But that is where we will call it for this episode, and next time we will continue on into chapter 3. So thank you once again for joining me. Look after yourselves, and I will see you all next time. Bye bye.